Let me wrap up tonight by teaching you something. The highest proof of humility is prayer. Prayerlessness is not just sin, it is pride. When you do not pray, it is proof that you are sufficient in yourself. Prayerlessness is a statement you are making to God that I have vetted you, oh God, and I have not found anything in you that I do not have. I don't need you. When we pray, it is proof of humility. It is an acknowledgement that we are limited in ourselves, and we call for support and we call for help. Even the military, when they go for war, they have a system of asking for reinforcement. When it looks like the battle is raging, then they have a way of calling, and the command releases more soldiers. I have stood face to face with situations in my life that I knew that only prayer could come in. Many of you have stood face to face with situations, legal situations, political situations, health situations. When you stand before life's challenges and situations, sometimes you may need to drop your intellect. Sometimes you may need to drop studies and call with all humility. Even Jesus, at the height of his pain at the cross, he did not keep quiet. Eloi, Eloi, lama sabachthani. Father, if you now turn your face from me, then I know that I am truly defenseless. And the Father turned it away because he was looking at man. The Lord is nigh them that call upon him. Listen to me. You can use the instrument of prayer to bring God down to your life, and he stands by you like a mighty, terrible one. You may be weak right now, seated here. Listen to me. Some of you are in ministry and you are asking, Apostle, where will I get church land? Where will I even get the money for it? Some of you are fathers already plunging into depression because the pandemic brought so much debt. You are in a situation when you go to pray, you just sit down and cry. I bring you words of comfort. God is not evil to leave you alone. It is our pride that keeps driving the help of God away from us. My Bible says, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills. Then he asks a question. He said, from whence cometh my help? I don't know about you, but my help, my assistance. I may look weak, oh warm Jacob, as weak as you are, as defenseless as you are, but let the jealousy of God be introduced to your life, and you will watch your life rise in a way that will first surprise you, the recipient of that kindness. The hymn writer says, how did he put it now? He says, oh, what needless pain we bear. He says, all because we could not carry everything. Do you know, I thank God for the honor and the privilege that he's given me to work in miracles, signs and wonders. And sometimes when I have the opportunity to minister to people, I am almost tempted to ask them, why did you allow it to get this long? Did you not know that God is that mighty? Did you not know that God is able to lift? Why did you allow the issue of your house rent to go so bad? Why did you allow your health to deteriorate? Why didn't you run to God? The prodigal son kept being proud. No, I won't go to my father. I don't want shame. And the more he stayed there doing bold face, the more he kept going down until he became like one of the pigs. But one day he came to himself. He said, how many hired servants? That's the voice of humility. You know, many times we want to take credit for everything in our lives. Joshua Selman is a doer, and God says in this kingdom, owners are rebels.